Does anybody of you know this company, Shein? Ever heard about it? No, nobody else has heard about this company, Shein? That's strange because it's the third biggest startup company in the world. So after ByteDance, do you know ByteDance? ByteDance? You are all probably, especially the younger people among you, are using an app by ByteDance on your telephone, TikTok. So that's a product by a Chinese company, by ByteDance. ByteDance is the #1 startup company. They haven't had an IPO yet, so they are a startup. Then you have SpaceX by Elon Musk. And then you have Shein, the third biggest startup company in the world with a valuation based on their last investment round of $100 billion. It's a company you never heard of. You don't know Shein, but I cheated a bit because this is actually their old name and old logo. They have rebranded into Shein. Now, yeah. Anybody else know Shein? Yeah? Yeah, so I normally have, I buy some stuff on Shein. The ladies normally say, I buy some stuff on Shein. And the younger guys say, yeah, my girlfriend or my wife buys a lot of stuff on Shein. This is that company, that third biggest startup in the world. So let's look at what happens in this specific business case. So for those that don't know Shein, it's called ultra fast fashion. So it's even cheaper and even faster in the number of new designs than a Zara, for instance. So every day, thousands of new designs for clothing are uploaded onto their website. So it's constantly changing with new styles, with new designs. And if you go and look at these products, they're really dirt cheap. Most of those products are between 10 and 20 euro. And you can buy them online, and it will take about 2 weeks before they arrive at your place. But it's really, really popular. And that's why it's been growing so fast that according to some investors, the company is worth $100 billion. And last year, it has already overtaken Amazon as the most downloaded shopping app. So a company that just snuck under the radar and is taking away some of the market of the apparel companies. And like I said, a valuation of $100 billion. Now, people that have looked at that website, just like a lot of people that are using TikTok, sometimes don't even realize that this is not some European or some American company. This is a Chinese company. As a matter of fact, almost everything related to Shein happens in one place, in a place called Nansun. And Nansun is a district of Guangzhou, which you will probably know. And most of the products are manufactured in Nansun and by about 400 to 400 manufacturers, shipped to Foshan, where Shein has its central warehouse. And 95% of all of the orders of Shein are shipped from that specific warehouse. So everything happens in China, and this is the way they do it. The original design manufacturers, so factories that are designing those clothes, but also Shein's own designers, design new products, and they also use a lot of data that Shein uses because they can, on their website, they can see what kind of designs are popular and what kinds of styles are popular. Then the suppliers, they enter all of the data and their proposals into a central system. All of those 300 to 400 suppliers have to work with the same ERP management system. Otherwise, you cannot work for Shein. And that even has to include the costs of the materials that are being used. Now, then Shein will have a look at those different proposals. They might even check some of the cost for the materials. And they will decide, well, these are some nice new designs. And they will tell that factory, you can produce some samples. Within 3 days, I want them. So 3 days later, they arrive. Sometimes it goes to and fro a couple of times because some changes need to be made. And that's why everything is so concentrated in the same region, because those samples can be shipped just constantly during the day from those 300 to 400 suppliers. Then, when the right designs have been made, then Shein will tell that factory that has made the proposal, go and make 100 pieces for me. Nothing more than that, just 100, very low quantity. And the factory doesn't make any money on this first order. The quantity is just too little. So it will go on the website, and Shein will see if it's popular. If they find out that it has a lot of clicks for that specific product, they will push it up in the algorithm, and that will create a bigger order. Now, the first orders are fulfilled from the delivery warehouse that has received those first 100, for instance, dresses, transported to the consumer, normally takes on average 7 days. And if that product is very popular, then it will be manufactured in a second round. And this is where the factories start making money again. So those factories are hoping for a very popular product. As a consumer, you get your product within 14 days, so maybe not as quick as when you order from a Dutch web store. But what you get didn't exist yet 1 month ago. It was designed roughly 28 days ago. And Shein is not the only company that's doing this. Cider is another platform, does exactly the same thing, also a Chinese company. Alibaba didn't stay behind, so they created a website with a very strange name of Ali Likes, is doing exactly the same thing. So this is something that is already happening quite a lot in the apparel market.